I am live. And we're going to do the same thing on Facebook. Hello, everyone. Just getting set up. Welcome to Jerry Kosak Live on YouTube and Facebook. Thank you for tuning in and joining me this evening. It's kind of a special event tonight because I get to introduce that guitar behind me, which is kind of a special thing. But we'll get to that in due time. So I want to play some things on my original Peach Rose guitar that I've had for quite a while. And hopefully a couple of my students have tuned in or will catch this on. Now I just noticed something on Facebook that's not necessarily completely cool. I'm sorry, I didn't see that. There's a mic there for the laptop. Okay, we got that there. Anyway, I wanted to play a tune of mine called The Garlic Press, and this might actually become my theme music for this. A couple of my students have been working on this, and they've asked me to play it. So, Chris and Lee, if you're out there, or you're watching this on the replay, I hope you like it. So this is called The Garlic Press and the Little Guitar. For watching the comments. Hi, Bruce. Good timing. that's the garlic press and the little guitar. And that foot stand doesn't feel so comfortable over there. I feel like I'm off camera a little bit. So this is, like I said, this is my original Petros guitar. And Bruce Petros just said hi over on Facebook. So hi back to Bruce Petros. So like I said, this is the guitar that I've been playing for the last 13 years or so. And way before this pandemic set in, Bruce and I worked out arrangements to build a new guitar. And that got delivered the other day on my birthday. That's very cool. About the birthday thing, I'm going to play the happy birthday arrangement again because I found a list of names, that many of them I forgot. I don't know if you can even see that, but I have a litany of names to read off, a bunch of April birthdays. In fact, the woman that's on the other side of that orange wall behind me, my neighbor Cheryl, had a birthday this month, and she is or was watching. Anyway, see, Mom, I forgot to bring in the Frank Zappa record again, but I'm thinking of it. A lot of times when I would play gigs that have to go on for a while, I would start with the garlic press because it kind of relaxes me, and then play this next thing, which is called Home With You, and it's played in the same tuning, drop D. So I'm just going to go with that and see what happens. Sharon. Hi, Jeff. And that's called Home With You. And that concludes the portion on this guitar. Not that this guitar is bad in any way or I'm going to stop using it. We just have little fanfare, bum, 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 bum. This one that just came. There's a video that I posted on my website of actually opening this up. And Bruce, if you're still there, thank you, Cheryl. Bruce, if you're still there, when I realized that we were videotaping it and I hadn't seen it, and I just thought, oh my God, what if it's cracked or something? So I think that's why I said on it on the video, I hope it's good. You know, we'll see. And it is. Just a little comparison. You know, so you could say, well, what the deal is. The one here is a yellower front. It's older. The toner has aged. This is bright. Two different types of spruce on the top. This is Adirondack, red spruce, and this is Engelmann. This other one I just put down, hold up. It's, you can see that grain, and it's just gorgeous. That's Cocobolo, sides and back. And this one, this is called Macassar Ebony. Please don't abandon me. Look at that, will ya? It's like a tiger. And this one, now what I'm doing, the deal with this, listen to that. It still rings. It's got sustain for days. This is tuned a whole step down. So, and I have heavier strings on it. Hi, Connie. And so I'm going to play usually the third tune that I play in my set. This is a song I wrote for the washing machine at a house that I lived at some time ago, and I had nothing to do while watching the laundry go. And unlike my entrepreneurial son who put up a Venmo sign and made $150 while he did his laundry, I just wrote a song, and it's called Spin Cycle, and it goes like this. The inaugural performance by the new Macassar Ebony and Engelmann Spruce, Petros Guitar. Hello, Craig, Joe, and Ron. And boy, I hope to God that it's working over on YouTube, because I got to watch the OBS feed, because the YouTube feed is delayed, and then I'm totally lost with what's going on. This guitar, I don't know if it's louder. It has a ton more bass. It has this cool little port up here, if you can see that. And I get a ton more bass. Bruce tells me that it creates a different airflow to accentuate bass frequencies. I don't know if it's just a deal like if you use a compressor on your electric guitar, it just sounds better because it's louder. I don't know, but it's different. For these low tune things, it sounds pretty good. Thank you, Bruce. I've had this guitar. My birthday was Tuesday, and I don't know if the cursor is right in the front of that. If it is, I apologize, people. It's like, this is his nose. You can tell by the cursor. There's a breaking in period, so I am still working on getting the action just right, so I might be buzzing a few things. But we're trying to identify which tunes work. The port enhances the bass, I am told. Thank goodness for Facebook comments. Anyway, I'm trying to figure out which tunes sound really good on this, and I think I will go back to classical position, because this is a Bach piece that guitarists play it in D, and they call it Prelude in D. I'm not 100% certain, but Bach originally wrote it for cello. It's the first cello suite, and it's the prelude from the first cello suite. And hi, Chris. And it is originally in C. Now I'm playing that is in C, and it sounds better to me, but you be the judge. You know what I just saw? The virtual tip jar went up. It has, I got all my little commercials, it has this information. YouTube, this is in the description of the event. If you are so inclined, I would appreciate it. It's very, very helpful. because this is my one and only gig, and I'm really grateful to have this right now, because otherwise I get kind of cranky just sitting here. And it's very exciting to be able to share the new guitar with people, and to get to talk about it a little bit and have them not talk back, but they can comment back. So I'm gonna I know the tuning is drifting on this, and you know it's all right though. I'm fine with it. I think that's why I never could hang out as a classical guitar. And Frank, if you're listening, I'm sorry. I like too many different things, and it's just nice to have all these different guitars. This is the birthday segment. I know I played this last week, but I forgot a bunch of names. Most importantly, my sister Connie, who her birthday is Monday. My sister Kathy's birthday was a week ago, Thursday, during this event, as was my Aunt Rosemary. My birthday was this past Tuesday, April 21st, as was my nephew Kyler, and my godmother and my aunt who lives in Tucson, Aunt Margie. Let's see, who else? Jared Kamek, if you're watching. Jared's down in Nashville. He played a ton of blues contraption gigs with me and is an awesome bass player and a really nice guy and a good brewer. His birthday was yesterday. Cheryl, my next door neighbor. Cheryl, I don't remember when your birthday was. But a happy birthday to you, Cheryl. Rick Pirtle, who is an artist in the building here. My childhood friends, Mike, who's flying freight somewhere, I think in South America or Florida. He said he was going to be working tonight. My other friend, Gary. I've known these guys since kindergarten. Gary's up in New York. Claude, I haven't seen for a long time, but he goes back to kindergarten as well. A friend of mine, Pete Honzik, from over in Manitowoc, Wisconsin, was his birthday was a couple days ago, and I was just informed that somebody we know through the family, Alec Hartle, he's in Virginia. His birthday is tomorrow, and if I left anybody out, last Saturday, Cheryl says, Mary Beth says, yay for the. I think Mary Beth, you're an April baby. Yes. They came by my window the other day and sang happy birthday, and my kids came by and held up signs, and we were all able to quarantine, and I had a great birthday. I mean, yeah, I got this guitar, but it was great. It was really great. I would not have expected it to be that much fun being quarantined. So, happy birthday to everyone. It's that quick, so I can do it. It's my show, and I'll sing if I want to. And my brother shares a birthday with Jared. See, there was a lot going on, and I'm not going to say what I heard what my dad's explanation was, and I'll leave that up to your imagination. If you're watching there on YouTube, Mom and Dad, hi, and I won't say any more than that. Okay, I've now denigrated into double drop D, and I want to do, this blues thing sounds kind of good. This is a tune of mine called Red Blues, and it seems to work pretty well in this tuning. And as always, I hope you like it. Well, right about now, something came up on the middle of the screen of the YouTube thing saying that the OBS Studio has some changes and it wants me to install an update right now. So I've got to move that window. These guys are really a pain in the ass. So that's what happens when you are totally shipwrecked, because I don't know if the YouTube people, if that's what you just saw, that, hey, you need to do an update. So I had to make up the ending of the song to just get out of it. This guitar also has that cool detuner. And since it is, yeah, I think I'm playing it harder than I planned. So they're going out of tune. I apologize. Well, thank you. I will just say thank you so much. I really appreciate having this opportunity to play for folks. This is great. If you can bear with me on the YouTube side and you like what you're hearing, hit the subscribe button. They say something good will happen. I don't know what that is, but something. And on the Facebook side, if you like Jerry Kosak guitar, the page, then you'll get notices. And I think that's what happens with the subscribe. You get a notice. I try to send out notifications about this each week. You know what? I'm going to give this one a break. I might come back to it, but I know some folks really kind of like this guitar, my old National. A very different sound. It's a couple things that I'd like to play on this. Just seems like the right time to do it. So this first thing, it's one of the earliest slide pieces that I learned. I discovered all of this while studying in graduate school up at Northern Arizona University back in the early 90s, and had the good fortune to meet up with a guy named Ray Rossi, who was the local blues guy, and he mentored me, and we played gig after gig after gig, and I learned a ton from him. But this is one of the solo things that I got to play, and it's called Steel Guitar Rag. It goes back to, I think the first recording of it is actually 1927. Another one. This is a Jimmy Reed tune called Ain't That Lovin' You, Babe. Baby, you know I love you, gal. You know I love you, baby, but you don't even know my name. Hey, listen to me, baby, I tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna rob, I'm gonna steal, I may kill somebody just to get on home to you. Ain't that loving you, my baby? Ain't that loving you, my gal? Ain't that loving you now, woman? But you don't even know my name. Hey, listen to me, baby. Now, don't it sound like it's true? They gonna throw me in the ocean. I'm gonna swim to the banks and then I'll crawl home to you. Ain't that loving you, my baby? Ain't that loving you, my gal? Ain't that loving you now, woman? But you don't even know my name. They may kill me, baby. They're gonna bury me 6 feet deep. Well, my body may die, but my spirit is gonna rise. It's gonna float on home to you. Ain't that loving you, my baby? Ain't that loving you, my gal? Ain't that loving you now, woman? You don't even know my name. You know I love you, baby. You know I love you, gal. You know I love you, baby, but you don't even know my name. You don't even know my Ain't That Loving You, Baby, tuned by the bluesman Jimmy Reed. That's a blues contraption arrangement. We do that with our trio. And if I could get us all on here, we might at least do the electric guitar part. Let's see. I am looking at the time. I want to do one more because I just feel like I'm in a blues mood here. Several have asked for some more of this. This is a real straightforward tune. The Allman Brothers, I think, brought it into the white guy consciousness, but it was Blind Willie McTell from down in Georgia that wrote the tune called Statesboro Blues, and everybody's played it, and it's a fun tune, so sing along at home. Wake up, mama, turn your lamp way down low. Said I woke up this morning, had me them old Statesboro blues. I look over in the corner, my poor grandma's got 'em too. Well, my mama died and left me reckless. Papa died and left me wild. I ain't good looking, baby, but I'm some sweet angel's child. I'm going to the country. Baby, do you wanna go? You wanna go with me, baby? Your sister Lucy has said she is booked. She's bound, she's gonna go. Once more. Once loved me a woman better than any I've ever known or seen. That's it. I once loved me a woman better than any I've ever seen. Where she treat me like a king, I treat her like a doggone queen. Well, wake up, mama, turn your lamp way down low. Wake up, mama, turn your lamp way down low. Have you got the nerve to pop the lock from on your door? Blind Willie McTell, Statesboro Blues. And I think that's going to do it for this evening. I've probably worn out my welcome. Thank you so much to everybody that has been supportive here and coming to these things on Thursday night. I'm just going to keep doing them because it gives me a focal point, and I just really like being able to share different music with you. Even though I've gone through most of the tunes that I can play over 6 weeks now, I still have a few more things that I can do, and I will do them. And I'm even thinking of one, bringing the electric guitars on board, where I'll just take each guitar and play one tune on them, and we'll see how that goes. So thank you. I hope you are well. I hope you have employment and good health and food, and we will see you here next time. Thank you very much.